So at our last video, we talked about how this rib right here was broken, and it is the rib that supports the center flap hanger. And you can see on this side it's broken too. So to replace that butt rib there, think that's funny? We've got to remove this trailing edge fairing here. And so I've got it almost ready to come off except for one screw that's killing me. So I just wanted to document here at the end, rivet, rivets, then screw, and a screw, and a screw. And when you get to this exact rib that we're replacing, 2 more rivets, and a screw, and rivets again here at the end. So my only problem is this one screw right here that is so corroded in there. If I can get back up in there and see it. I'm trying some penetration oil to get down in there. I've tried every combination of screwdriver and angled screwdriver and even the vamp pliers, but nothing's working. If I can get that one off, then I can get this whole fairing down and then start working on getting this rib out, which it's going to have a little bit of work here because it goes up to here. So it's got, get the fuel tank out of the way. It's kind of got this extension on the bottom, this extension on the top, and then it comes back here to the back. So I've got to work on that. I'm going to call Earl and see if he can get me one, because the rib itself is about $270 from Univair, and then of course you've got to rivet on your flap hanger. And I don't think that this damage happened in an accident. I think what happened is this wing was stored, and it probably fell over and put a big load this way on that, and that bent this out. You think it got hit by a tornado?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I think that's what's going on, because I can't imagine that kind of torsional damage in the center of the flap, and yet both flaps are in great condition. So I think it happened after it was in storage. But either way, I got to fix it, because as you can see, it's got a huge crack right there and busted. So more work before I get to strip this thing. I've been working on getting all the tapes off. Getting all the tapes off of the ribs and starting a little bit up there on the leading edge. My next thing is to strip this thing, get it down, get all this primer off, and get it cleaned up and scotch-brighted, and then we'll shoot it with some primer, and then we'll be ready to store it for now until we're ready to cover it. So that's the update for today. See y'all later.